What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you want to see. If you've got any questions about what we're doing today, put them in the comments section. Let us know and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. So we're going in to JD Motorcycle Repair to get the 5K service done on the Hayabusa. It's going to consist of an oil change, checking over some different parts and wear and tear on some things. Kind of explaining some of the tools you need if you want to try it at home. And yeah, but if you don't want to try it at home, definitely go to JD Motorcycle Repair if you're in Greenville.
The man up in that mirror's way too unfamiliar. I don't know him. No, I don't know him.
So in addition to the oil you're gonna need a new oil filter. You're gonna need a removal wrench. That's usually a good thing to have. You're gonna need a 17mm socket to remove the drain plug. And if you want some gloves, you can get some gloves. You'll need a drain pan. Here we have the convenience of being able to raise the bike up. If you're at home in the garage, a bike stand will do. But you'll definitely probably at least want to have the bike stand. We'll also be, needing to remove the air box and check that out, removing fairings. So you're probably going to need an Allen key set, Phillips head screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. You'll need a few tools, so check over what you've got at home and get that done.
Don't know who they supposed to be. They got the gold, but don't know the one on that rosary. They chasing goals, but they fighting the wrong opponents.
So we're going to remove the tank first, pop off all these screws. These are Phillips heads for the air box. We're going to get that off, check the air filter out, blow it out if we need to. We're going to lube the chain up a little bit, just make sure everything's, working properly. Check out the air filter here. Probably just going to blow it out. Seems like it's pretty good. So we're just using, an air gun to blow this out. If you have an air compressor, this is something easy to do. You can always just replace the filter as well. So, airbox going back on, good to go. And we're going to start to remove some of these side fairings. There's lots of little clips and stuff. Be careful, when you guys are doing this, because you can easily break these fairings. They're delicate. I mean, they have a little more give than you'd think, but you don't want to do that. So after draining the oil, we're going to pop the oil filter off here. You can put a rag or something over your exhaust here, but we'll show you a way to clean it a little later in the video. So make sure that's all drained down. You're going to also check the radiator fluid, make sure that the bike is cooled down when you do that. Just checking all the levels here. We're going to check the brake pads, see how much wear they have. Just making sure everything's good to go. So we've got the new oil filter here. Just going to put a little bit on the rim here, kind of get that greased up, ready to go. Makes it slip on a little easier. Put that on, make sure you tighten it well. So here we've got some brake parts cleaner, and we're just spraying down the exhaust there, wiping it off, and that's going to make sure you don't have any burning oil on your exhaust. What that'll do is just cause a lot of smoke and smell. We're going to put a little thread tape on the drain plug here just to help that out, and put that back on. And then we're going to put the fairings back on. So we're going to start adding oil, checking the level as we go. We're going to run the bike, turn it off, and then recheck the oil. Maybe consider adding a little oil stabilizer to that, just help the bike run really well. head out here and hop on the road, see how she runs. We're getting the bike ready because this week we're going to be going up to the Blue Ridge Parkway and getting a really great video up there, looking at some of the fall colors and some of the best routes and places to stop when you're going up to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Bike's running great. We're good to go, so it's all set for this week. Another thing we're going to be looking into is what to do if you get a flat tire. I have unfortunately gotten 3 nails in my rear tire over the past month and a half probably. I've gone through 3 tires. Luckily the last one I have here has the road hazard insurance, which I highly recommend if you're getting your tires from somewhere that offers that. It's not a lot extra to add, and if you get a nail like I have, it's been very helpful. So we're going to be showing you just some quick ways in which you can, plug the tire. I don't really recommend using like a tire plug kit, especially if you're going to be riding the bike. But if you get a flat tire and it's not a slow leak where you can pump it up, like if the nail stays in the tire, putting a plug in and driving it over to the shop is probably your best bet, versus having it towed. That's going to obviously cost you a lot more. There's risk involved in that with the bike being damaged depending on what it is. A lot of towing companies, at least here in Greenville and this surrounding area, it's hard to find somebody that really knows how to transport a sports bike properly, and they have all the equipment to do so. A while back, when I first got the first flat tire, I had called a few different companies around town, and the guys who came over to my house to pick up the bike ended up not being able to do it just because they didn't have the right equipment. They were worried about messing the bike up, being so new. So if somebody out there owns a towing company that specifically does sports bikes or can do that, please hit me up. Put something in the comments here, because I'd love to have a company that does that so I can reference people to it. So definitely hit that up in the comments section if you're a company that can do that. But look for we're going to do a video just showing you how to plug a tire in case that happens and you can't get the bike towed. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.